Well, clean-up started. The job's actually started at last. God dear. What I'll do, I'll just show you little bits, and I will of what I'm doing, and we'll have a chat on the way, because we've made it's what time is it now? 20 to 4, and I actually started at 10:15 this morning initially. Not been at it full time, but running about that. Anyway, I've had to go to the shop, look, and get some white spirit to clean it up, because I have got a drop of petrol, but I don't like having petrol in open containers around my house. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm using that tub, the orange tub, for cleaning the other bits. But first thing, this orange tub, we had, if you remember, we had all the valves we took out that Mark gave me out the new head. Call it the new head and the old head, right? So the first thing I'm doing is washing the collets and the clips, which are all here. So all you do is give them a good shake about in some solvent, which, as I say, in my case I'm using white spirit. And then I'm going to put this in here. We're not going to waste it, keeping my fingers over the top so to strain it. And I'm not sure what in there you can see. I won't need an awful lot more. And then what I always do is wash in paraffin and water, but we haven't got any paraffin. You can't, it's difficult to get. So what you do now for this, I've got a bucket here with some water in, just put it in some water and give it a swill about, and then tip the water out and put them in the sunshine to dry, and then they'll be cleaned on the wire brush afterwards. That's how I do everything, and how I've always done everything. There are different ways, many people do it differently, but that's the way I do it. So, and it cleans them as good as you can get. And I've shown you that before on my other videos, but I will show you on this one. So that's those done. So what I'm going to do is just stand this to one side for a moment. That'll be alright, they won't go rusty, they'll be drying. I'm going to lay them out in a bit of paper in a minute. And then I'm going to put some in there, and I'll just show you washing one valve and spring, and you know, the top and bottom supports of it. So I'll just have to stop you a second and lift the tripod up so you can see inside the container. That's all, and then we'll tell you the other progress, what I've been doing so far. Well, there you are. You can see inside it. I've got some brushes here. Look, I've got a cheapo paintbrush. I'll do a bit bigger one. I've got two. I've used these before. A little brush and two little wire brushes that'll do the job, and I've got to get another wire brush as well. So what I'm going to do is put a bit of white spirit. We've got that drop in there. It's nearly enough actually for what I'm doing, but we'll put a drop more in because as I say, I've got a drop of petrol in the shed, and I told you, but I honestly don't want to be having petrol in open containers around my house, because it is a bit dangerous, a bit too flammable, plus it all evaporates anyway, so you might as well get something else to do it. So all you do, as you've seen with that, one of these for instance, which is what the spring goes in, and the collets I've just washed, the valve goes through. I don't know, no doubt you've seen this before, but the valve goes through there like that, and then those collets just go in that little groove, and they sit in there and hold the valve in, you see. So that's how it works. So I thought I'd just show you that, because not everyone will want to know. And on the small, there's double springs, and in the small spring is the valve seal rubber, right? That goes in there like that, and that stops oil going down the valve guides and stops it using lots of oil. So there we are. Right, so what have I done so far today? I've had a word with the very nice chap Kyle in Blackburn at where you get your parts from. He phoned me back, and as I say, everyone said how good he is, and he is just that good. We had a really good chat on the phone, you know. So all you do, look, is brush all the muck off as good as you can. And if you look at these, they are fairly clean. When I do the rocker cover and that, it's going to take an awful lot more cleaning, right? And some wire brushing and things like that. You probably have to get a small wire brush on a drill and put it in the paraffin tank, you know, which is white spirit in here, but you know what I'm saying. So that's that one done, and I'll put it on the bench, and then we've got a spring, and it doesn't matter if you mix them up, and because these are different valves going in a different head, it certainly doesn't matter. The only thing is, normally we don't worry about the push rods. But the inlet valves will be going back in the same hole, so I will mark them, and we'll see how we go on with those. So as I say, these are fairly clean actually. They don't want an awful lot, and I'll show you the final result of cleaning them anyway. So you saw the curry head and the valves on the top, didn't you? In my last video, was it? Last but one. So we'll have one of these as well. I'm just holding it up so you can see. It's not very close, but you get the idea, that's all. And as I say, I'm not boring you further. Anyway, we had a nice chat with Kyle. He rang back, and he probably knows not to ring me again now, because people are always on the phone a long time. But no, ever so nice. Had a chat about it, had a look at my video to see the problem. And I've ordered the parts that I need, I'm pretty sure. You know, we've got a head gasket set, and two top hoses that you know I need that are in the box behind me in the house, because I've got to shut the door and then move everything back in the hall, you know, we're a bit short space here, as you know. So anyway, we've got all that, and I've also ordered a oil filter, and what's taking time, as I say, ever so nice, and I can pay my check. Well, the thing is, I don't buy very much at all. You know, I've probably spent 30 quid on 5 or 6 little purchases on eBay, of which I pay with PayPal. I don't do any online banking, but I do have PayPal, which pays, you know, for a few years. And of course, everything else is direct debit. So I go to my checkbook and I find I haven't used it yet, and I've had it a few years, I think. So I thought, well, I better go to the bank and just check it's still valid before I send it. So I've had to go into town. Wonderful, all kids about, and upon life morons that go in there. Go to the bank, nothing went wrong in the bank, I was in there a while. Yeah, my checkbook's still valid and everything's alright. So all I've got to do now is, you know, write the check and post it off, that's not a problem. Then I nipped to the shop, and that was quite pleasant, see some ex-neighbours, more or less, that I haven't seen, that had to move away a long time ago, who I got on really well with. So we had a bit of a catch up with them, and then I come back. Then of course I had to make myself a sandwich, because I'm eating much up there too. But there we are, look, can you see it's come pretty clean, and we'll wire brush it perfect. So that's that, and we've got a valve to do, of course, and like I say, it doesn't matter which valves you do, and these are in very good condition. I would imagine a lot better than the ones in my original head. I'm not sure I told you, but I wanted me to use the other head. These have been out because they're stamped with a number. So somebody, I won't go close to show you, but this is number 3 for instance. It doesn't matter where it goes. And they're in quite good condition actually. But my friend has got a valve facer. In fact, Malka's on one of them, it might be that one, he actually put it on his wire brush before we cleaned it. So that's the one that hasn't been done, that's right. So they, you know, when you get the oil off, they just want brushing up. So anyway, we've got now, and almost, that's the full set, right? And like I said, just shown you That's where the new valve seal rubbers will go. Just showing you that. Not going very close, you don't need to see it. But if you look at this, just a washing some solvent, you know, and they come quite good. Right, I'll just have to move you in a moment because we used to wash off with a hose pipe. Well, I've got a hose pipe, but there's no need. I use a bucket of water because we're not doing very much. So I'll put that there. Just give my hand a wipe, and I'll just move you. And you don't need to see this either, but as I say, I am just showing you how I clean things. And you're quite a long way away, I think. I'm trying to set the bright date, yeah. And then all you have to do is wash them with a hose pipe or something. So you just get your pieces, and in here there's a bit of water, and get plenty of water and paraffin about, or white spirit, solvent. And I will just show you in a moment. Not this one, it wasn't black enough. But this one that was on the top of the head, they're actually quite clean, these are actually. Mine will take a bit more doing. So there we are, I'll just show you that, look. Let me come here so you can, there we are. So you can see, they're now, look, they're quite clean. And with put them on the rotary wire brush and they will come up, you know, you could nearly put them on the shelf and not know they've been used. So that's what we do anyway. So I've done that. I've just got the two springs to wash, and that's it. So I've ordered all my parts, and as I say, it's been a pleasant day, like, but you know, I have been sort of on the go with it since this morning, and it's this afternoon, so I've had to just make a start and do small bits. So I thought, well, first of all, I'll just clean all these up, you know. That's been done on the valve now, and that's what you do, right? That's the whole thing. And then when these have dried, it's a lovely sunny day, so when these have dried, I'm going to put them all out, of course. We'll just nip upstairs because they're small pieces, and I will just show you cleaning up a few pieces, right? Not very much, just a few. Right, so I think you're nearly caught up now, up to date. You've heard the story, and you know what we're doing. Well, there we are. Look, we've got all the parts washed and dried. It's called degreasing. So I found this clean box to put them in when I finished them. So what I'll do, we'll just, this is what I'm using for this. It's just my wire brush, you see. And you won't be able to hear it when I'm doing it. And I can't put this on the, I can't put this camera. Oh, by the way, my other camera played up, so I've gone back to my old one and swapped batteries. So I'll just have to put it close-ish and let you have a look. And I'll just do one. So we need a top. We'll get that grubby one to be able to see the difference. And the bottom, look, I mean they don't need touching. I mean, I'm only, this is me, right, being just what I did. And a valve that hasn't been done. Hang on, not on ours, I think. No. We'll get the worst one, because I might be able to show you something if it don't come off. Right. That one, and we want a small spring and a big spring. Right, so what I'm going to do is just slip the camera down here, look in the screen to make sure you can see me. I think you can there. Oh dear, I'm too close. Sorry, I've got to walk round the other side to make sure. Yeah, you can see. There's nothing much to see, but I've shown this, by the way, on my long video series. I've shown it in depth on my long video series of the engine build, you know, the engine project with all the things. So I'm just going to get on and do these few bits. Right, I don't know if you heard any of that. I'm sorry it's a bit long, but you can see how long it takes. Right? But if you can see that valve, we know we can't get too close, but you see, you know, the stem, it's not bad. And when, as I say, my friend's got a valve facer, a valve grinder machine, and you put them in and grind the seats, that valve will be as good as a new one, you know. And as you can see from like the springs, you know, you can see that, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. There's no need to do all this, but I am doing. I did say I wanted to do the best job I can, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'll show you that a bit close up again. I think you can see. I think I've shown you it. There you are then. To strip an engine and clean it this way, just a normal car engine, takes a day. Takes one man 1 day. So with a tractor engine it would take 2, and with me doing it here, having to go up and down, it would literally take me a week to do the whole engine. Right? That's how long it would take me here, not working full days and not having everything together. Right, hope you've liked this, and we'll pop it up when we've a bit more news to tell you, which could be in a day or two.